Welcome to Game Day with Hick the Stick for week 5 of the college football season. September is done. The first month of college football is over. We're here in October. Clemson already has 2 losses. They lost to North Carolina State last week, snapping a 36-game winning streak against unranked opponents. Spencer Rattler, the Heisman favorite, does not look like the Heisman favorite. Who's going to win the Heisman this year? 25 of the top 25 teams to start this season have already lost. Arkansas, are they for real? Michigan, are they for real? Is this the year Cincinnati finally makes the playoffs? I mean, Clemson already lost twice. Ohio State's lost once. Oklahoma's offense needs to look better if they're going to make the playoffs. And Alabama plays Ole Miss tomorrow. Is that a sneaky good game where Ole Miss could beat Alabama? Think if all 4 of those teams lose, who could make the playoffs? Will we see some new teams? October, can't wait. 4 top 25 matchups this week. October, here we come.
First up, we have Oklahoma versus Kansas State.
Oklahoma, I like to think of them right here as Superman and Kansas State as the villain. They got the kryptonite and they're ready to destroy Superman. Oklahoma's lost 2 years in a row to Kansas State. They just cannot beat Kansas State, and that's their kryptonite. Can they finally get the W this week? Spencer Rattler has not looked like the quarterback he's supposed to be. Will he show up? Will his offense show up? Can they get the W against Kansas State, or will it be 3 straight years? The winner of this game, I want to go with the kryptonite, but I have to go with Superman this year. I got Oklahoma beating Kansas State.
Second, we have Oklahoma State versus Baylor.
We got number 21 Baylor against number 19 Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State got the upset and beat Kansas State last week. Now they're undefeated. They're 4-0. They want to stay undefeated. They got an offense to keep them undefeated, but now they're playing Baylor. Baylor, nobody saw coming. Nobody saw them being 4-0, but they beat Iowa State last week, a team that everybody thought might be able to make the college football playoffs, but they beat Iowa State. Can Baylor stay undefeated and keep shocking people, get a big win against Oklahoma State team? Both teams want to stay undefeated, but only one team is going to stay undefeated this week, and it was a hard decision to pick who's going to win this, because it could have went either way, but I'm going with the Baylor Bears. I'm staying with Baylor. I hope they keep winning and keep it exciting, wondering how many teams they can beat this season. But I got Baylor beating Oklahoma State. And now it's time for my quick picks of the week. I'll make 4 quick picks. Our first game is Louisville versus Wake Forest. Wake Forest gets the W. Then we got Florida versus Kentucky. Florida wins another one. Arizona State versus UCLA. UCLA wins a close one. And Oregon versus Stanford. Oregon gets the W. That's my quick picks of the week.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Comment. Comment who? Comment down below, people. The only one that's been doing it is Landon. Oh, and Mr. Doppel, apparently. You have a phone? Nice. I forgot to tell you what to comment. Comment down below, #notification squad, and be a part of the squad like Landon and Mr. Doppel. Bye.
3 Big Ten games. Michigan wins against Wisconsin. Ohio State wins against Rutgers. And Penn State wins against Indiana. And my predictions this year, I've got 31 games right and 13 games wrong. But in my upset predictions, I've got 4 games right and 2 games wrong. That's an unranked team beating a ranked team and getting the upset. And this week, I got the upset alert going off. I got LSU beating Auburn. Upset alert! LSU gets the W, gets the upset, and beats Auburn.
Now we have Arkansas versus Georgia.
We got number 8 Arkansas versus number 2 Georgia. Georgia's defense has kept them undefeated and makes them the number 2 team in the nation. But we got Arkansas, who's shocking the world. Can they stay undefeated and get another top 10 win?
I think they can. They've been doing really good, and I just really feel
Well,
like...
I will have to tell you, their quarterback was a little shaken up. He went out for a couple of drives, but came back in eventually. So he might be shaken up, but I'm pretty sure he's pretty well. I will
Okay.
tell you that, though.
I'm picking Arkansas, and if Madison says Arkansas, she's agreeing with me.
Well, I guess I'm agreeing with Ellie, because...
She's got Arkansas,
I'm going.
too. Well, one thing I'm thinking, is Arkansas the LSU of football that nobody saw coming? Will they keep shocking the world? Well, I've already picked Georgia to lose once this season to Clemson. I think I'm going to pick them to lose again. I'm going with Arkansas, and they're going to get another top 10 win and beat Georgia.
Okay.
Now it's time for our results of our predictions so far this season. Madison is 4-3 on her predictions, but I caught up with her last week, getting 2 games right and no games wrong. I am 4-3, and Ellie is 2-5.
I got 2!
This season. So we're super excited, but still a long season to play.
Yes.
Got another prediction. Ole Miss, Alabama. Alabama roll tide, playing a good Ole Miss team. Who wins this one?
What is each team ranked?
Ole Miss, number 12. Alabama, number 1. I mean, it's Alabama. You should know that.
I knew that one. It was Ole Miss I was kind of questioning. Roll Tide.
Roll tide.
Going with Alabama.
Roll tide. And roll tide. I really wanted to pick Ole Miss. I think it's going to be super close, and I will not be shocked if we all get it wrong and Ole Miss beats Alabama. But we're all picking Alabama.
Hick the Stick's game of the week is Cincinnati versus Notre Dame.
Notre Dame, Cincinnati. Cincinnati, it'd be a great signature win if they beat Notre Dame this week. Their first top 10 matchup. What do you think? I'm going to go with my pick actually first.
Oh,
I'm going with my pick first.
Nice.
I got Cincinnati beating Notre Dame, and this actually might be the year, because there's a lot of teams losing, that Cincinnati makes the playoffs. Don't be shocked. They need some more wins, some losses, but Cincinnati, it's a big signature win against Notre Dame if they win. So I got Cincinnati. You got?
I'm going with the Fighting Irish.
The Fighting Irish.
Who's the Fighting Irish?
Notre Dame.
Okay, I'm going Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Ooh.
So 2 Cincinnati and Notre Dame. Who will get the game of the week right? We'll find out after the weekend.
Our verse of the week is Jude 22. It says, "And if some have compassion, making a difference." If you want to make a difference, you gotta be different. So this week, make a difference somewhere. And have a great college football Saturday. Yeah.
And now it's time for my quick picks of the week. I make 4 quick picks. Our first game is Louisville versus Wake Forest. Louisville, whoa. We got Penn State, whoa. I was trying to go fast, too fast. LA, Arizona State wins.
What is the fourth one?
No, I knew what the last one was. I don't have Arizona State winning.
Go for it. That was... Wow. Please comment below.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
You didn't even come out.
I've got 2 of them right. Let's go!
We got Cincinnati, Notre Dame. Notre Dame wants to stay undefeated, but this be a great...
Hang on. We've been doing these. We did Notre Dame last week.
Ellie, they play all the time.
So, we play up Alabama
wasn't the-
and Notre Dame?